Stop number 2 of this Saturday. Busch Gardens. Food and wine time. So, a couple things. 1, I've never been to Busch Gardens by myself. 2, I came out here for food and wine, and I'm not usually the food and wine person in the house. That's usually Mary. But our schedules are kind of tight heading through March and April, and the one time that I wanted to come back, which is actually on my birthday, is March 25th. Mary didn't want to come that day because Busch is playing at Universal Studios. Michael Bolton is playing here. I wanted to see Michael Bolton. I have friends that wrote music for him, some of his biggest songs. But I got outvoted, so I don't think we're going to be back here again for the rest of the event. And since I was in Tampa for the Lightning game, coming over to try some food out, see bands that are playing today. Dun 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 dun. Food and wine. For those playing along at home, they still haven't torn down this roller coaster. Wow. This is pretty cool. Not the guy smoking in the back, but the snake. Got a little J.J. Abrams license flare happening here. Oh, there is a huge line for people to play three-point shootout. Did they make it easier or something? Check it out. It's Nintendo at the park. Alright, it's the Welcome Center. You can buy different packages, so you can prepay for your food and wine options. 5 items is 30 bucks. Looks like 8 items is 40 bucks. 12 items, $54. 15 for $54 also. Oh, that's weird. You could also do VIP seating for the concerts, or tequila, bourbon, and wine testings. This is before any pass holder discounts also, so you gotta figure 5 items for 30 bucks is $6 an item. It's pretty cheap. It's cheaper than Epcot's Food and Wine. Alright, I got the 8-item dealio. It was 10% off with the annual pass, so it came out to $38 with tax. Today's concert, Sister Hazel and Edward McCain. I'm not sure where to go first. This is kind of the aisle for Christmas Town. What are we going to do? So it looks like at this first booth, all they have is wine. Looks like they have Hot to Trot Red Blend, Moscato, White Sangria, Red Sangria, and then some beers, Double Decker Porter, Rolling Dirty, and My Stop IPA. Across this way, same thing, just different wines and different beers. So you got a rose, and 2 different types of roses, a sparkling Moscato rose also, and another rose. And the Coppertail Brewing Company is there. They have the Unholy Triple, which is pretty good. Surprised they have that here. At this stand, we have a Citradelic IPA. These are all New Belgium beers. Raspberry Lime Ale and a Fat Tire White Ale. Here we have a tequila bar. Tequila tasting experiences. Way cool. Everything is awesome if you don't have to drive home. So we've got different types of ciders in this booth. Passion fruit cider. And different wines as well. So you can see wine by the glass would be $8.50, but if you have the sampler, paying a cheaper price. Across the way at this southern station where you have this line, this is what they have to eat here: a bison slider, venison meatloaf, and banana foster panna cotta. You have some beers, Founders Brewing, Gold Lager, that's really good. And wine. This is cool. We have an artist kind of painting like those retro type postcards, like greetings from Tampa. There it is sketched out. Here it is in progress. And here you have the theme park blogosphere, or vlogosphere, what have you. Next food stand you have antipasta, mushroom vol-au-vent, I don't know if I'm saying that right, lobster tart. This stand we have Motorworks Brewing, V-Twin, Pulp Friction Grapefruit IPA, an Intellectual Property IPA, and a Roll Cage Red Ale. Same booth. This is the wine selection. And at the booth next, we've got Green Bench Brewing, IPA, Pills, Big Nose IPA, and a Honey Cream Ale. And this is the wine selection at this booth. Next, food items. Grilled cheesecake sandwich. Oh, beef brisket on a corn waffle. and mango shrimp ceviche. These food selections: short rib and 3 grilled cheese, salmon cake, and goat chicken ribs. Wow. Might have to get that short rib and grilled cheese. This is where like ADD kicks in, because you're not sure if you should go see some of the concert because Sister Hazel's playing, or do we focus on the food here? They've got bacon mac and cheese again. That was awesome last year. We've got wine-filled chocolate truffles and tostones. Oh my god, I love tostones. I think we're gonna try tostones and a 3 Daughters brew, blonde. So this is the tostone with chicken. The chicken is really good. The tostone is very hard. Very hard to eat with a fork. So the tostone was pretty good. Chicken was alright. You know, knocked it out of the park alright, but it was good. 3 Daughters, it's good. I don't necessarily want to sit here and drink beers though, so I'm going to invest in a bottle of Sprite. Here's a little Sister Hazel for ya. Getting online over here because they have a duck taco. Alright, so these are the duck tacos. They don't get an A+ for presentation, but I love duck. It's very good. I love the sweet chili sauce on top of the duck. These are the other bands that are booked for the Busch Gardens Food and Wine lineup. We've got 4 punches left. We've only made it like halfway through here. This is fairly large. If you haven't been here before, there are an awful lot of booths, as you can see. 30 different booths to visit and make decisions about, and each booth has about 6 or so different items. At the Savory Tavern, we have a shrimp po' boy fried frog legs with bacon corn fritters and guava empanadas. I've never wanted fried frog legs before, but I thought I'd have to try something new. Well, that's the frog leg. I feel incredibly wrong, like I'm doing a disservice to Kermit or something here. This is the gist of the entire first Muppet movie, where he's avoiding becoming fried frog legs. Sorry, Kermit.
All I can see are millions of frogs on tiny crutches.
Here we go. It's not bad. Very similar to Gator. I mean, I wouldn't choose to eat this on the menu, but sorry, Kermit.
Oh, that is terrible. That's the most appalling, disgusting, revolting thing I've ever seen.
Coke has a bigger presence here this year. Look, it's almost like a hidden Mickey. There's a little mini Coca-Cola stage. Nothing happening here right now. Just remain off of it. Coke Fusion, boiled peanut hummus with a Coke drizzle. Apple glazed pork belly. Coke infused chocolate cupcake. Can't even say it again. That was one of our favorites last year. I gotta get that now. This is the chocolate cupcake infused with Coke with Pop Rocks. It's so good. So good. I wish you guys could taste that through the screen. Wow, so the same artist that painted that Tampa sign before also painted this. That's awesome. Check this guy out. That's awesome. I love how tranquil this looks. Love the lighting. Over there they have similar lighting, but it's like Coca-Cola bottles. So nice. Ooh, more duck. Grilled lamb chops with tabbouleh and tzatziki. Habanero infused baklava. Ooh. Oh, look at this. They've got bussa. Duck fat truffle fries. They're like tongue twisters. Smoked trout. I'm not sure where this path goes to. I think it goes back up and around. I'm gonna go this way. Check out the other Coca-Cola items. We're back in Coca-Cola land, as you can see. Their lights are inside of Coca-Cola bottles. And they're cooking with Coke. Booth. We've got a pulled pork slider with cherry Coke barbecue sauce, baked brie, and a Whoopie Pie. They have Coke specific games and Coke collectibles. Santa Claus. Let's see, when we go over this way, we're at the end or the beginning of where we started. I am missing a bunch of these things here, but like this is a specific bourbon bar. And a lot of these booths are specific to just wine or beer. Or wine and beer, I should say. We've reached the Miami Vice portion of our trip. The big butterflies are back this year. Also, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. I don't think there's anything this way. And now we're heading to like Sesame Street land. I love these buildings. The Sesame Street shows are done for the day. I love wrapping Cookie Monster. Look at this shirt. Bros. This is great for Paul from Ideology and Madness, I Am Geek. Now we're walking back towards the festival. I feel like when you play a video game and you're like, out of area, return to the game map before you're disconnected or lose your life. Greatest topiaries of all time. At the Coast to Coast Cookery, we have a cauliflower cake, which is perfect for Captain Tom. Pan-seared steak, flowers chocolate tort. So the guy from Sister Hazel, right behind me. Edwin McCain's going on stage in a minute. My God, it's 7 o'clock and they just ran out of ribs at the rib stand. And I'm in line for ribs. I got my grilled cheese and rib sandwich. Edwin McCain is on stage right now. I want to see some of that show. Little Edwin McCain. Don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. The grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah,
the grilled cheese and ribs. Awesome. So I came back to the Coke stand. This is my last punch of the day. This is the Whoopie Pie with like Fanta orange cream in the middle. We'll see how this is. It's interesting. Kind of tastes like orange creamsicle. The Whoopie Pie was alright. Not as good as the Coke cupcake. It's good though. Just not as good as the cupcake. I've done all of my food punches and follow the lit up Coke bottles and head on out. I'll tell you, seeing this park dark at night just makes me miss Hollow Scream. I can't wait to get back to Hollow Scream again this year. Damn. This is the line for the tram to get back to the car. Alright, Busch Gardens, we're out of here. So I have made it back home. I found my better half. I told them, the people in there, the reason why I went to the food and wine thing today was because it was convenient after the Lightning game. But I also said the day that I wanted to go back was the day that you told me I can go by myself because you didn't want to go.
When was that?
On my birthday.
Oh, I didn't say that.
You did say that because...
No, because the Goo Goo Dolls are playing, right?
No.
No.
Michael Bolton.
Oh. Yeah.
And you wanted to see Bush instead.
Well, yeah.
So I made her
Bush is a little bit better than Michael Bolton for me, at least.
So, there you go. Just so you guys don't think I'm making this up. So.
Yeah.
In any event, I'll have you guys to come with me.
Wait, are you recording?
Yes, I am recording. So, anyway, we're going to wrap this. Thank you for coming along with me.
Not me.
Not you. Those guys. The one thing to note about the event, this was the first day of the event. It was not very well run compared to the way it was last year. We loved that event. The food is still great. The food selection's great. But the people working the event seem genuinely lost. They ran out of food at more than one booth. The people working didn't know how to ring up things. They rang up more than they should have. It was just a cluster bomb with the people that work there. And you'd hope that it gets better
It should.
further in the event. But Anyway, thanks for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys